fine.
Oh my God.
I called Jesse and he didn't answer because he's sleeping because he's mature.
Oh my God. It's okay. Well, I'm gonna head to bed now. I'm not sleeping.
Okay.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Sleep.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so the saga continues. So I'm still on the floor. I just called 2 exes because I suck. I quite literally suck. Life is hard sometimes. That's it. Until
Big recap, got my lashes done finally. Went and started doing my massages again because a girl is getting thick. Always washing my face. Don't mind my hair. Pilates done. Was so excited. Whatever. I was getting on a patio today. And now it's snowing outside. Problem number one.
I'm just annoyed. Why did we stop talking? It was him. It was always him. What was happening? What the fuck? Bitch, what the Do you think I'll make it to bed? Does he look good? Ching. Ching. Still got eyeliner. I don't have it on this side. I have it on this side. Babe, I'm gonna be sleeping all day tomorrow. I hope you know. I hope you know I'm about to be sleeping all motherfucking day. I hope you have a wonderful night. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm quite literally doing the most in my car because I'm trying to capture the light and capture myself in the light. So today it is Tuesday, March 15th, and me and Jonah are in the car. So basically Jonah, I had to pick him up early from school because he has a cough and a productive cough, which means that they don't feel comfortable having him there, not only for COVID things, because it's not COVID, but that's just the rules, so you gotta respect the rules. I tried to send him because he hasn't been coughing all morning, so I was like, okay, like I think he's better. I actually took him out of school, I didn't send him to school yesterday because of that cough. I was like, okay, let me give him the day, but he's missed a lot of school and I didn't want to keep having that happen, so I thought it would be best to put him in, but guess not. I'm actually taking him to the doctor because I'm thinking at this point, like, could it be some sort of like allergy or like a chronic thing, because he has a cough like almost every other week, and at this point I think it's just kind of ridiculous. So we're gonna go to the library because I have some stuff I have to do as far as planning out my content, applying for jobs, and you know, it helps for me to be in a different environment to do those things. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now. we're sitting in the car outside the library in a parking spot, and just wanted to update you guys. You might get a little footage, you might not. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable.
Always blinking. Sorry guys, the camera's blinking.
Anyways, sometimes I don't feel comfortable filming because there's a lot of people and it might feel a little awkward, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
so I'll keep you updated and tuned in. My skin looks weird right here in the light, but
yeah,
that's all for now. She gave you your stuff.
okay. I still needed to do math homework even though I'm sick. Nobody needs. I don't even have a pencil.
Do you don't have a pencil in your bag?
Let me see. America.
Yeah, you gotta do this. You gotta do this.
That's not math homework.
Well, this is schoolwork you missed, so you have to do it at home. This is all what's in these two homeworks. Let me ask if they have a pencil. Oh, you have a pencil.
I'm not doing this.
Come sit here. You don't want to sit here? You want to sit there?
Okay. Let's just see where the camera is. Guys.
You're not talking to them.
We're in disguise.
In disguise.
What am I supposed to do here?
One less than 6 is 5.
Click on this one.
Hold on.
Watching me?
My friend. No.
Huh?
No.
Are your fans watching?
Oh, my fans. I don't know how many fans I really have, but somebody's watching you. Okay.
You are watching.
I am watching. All right, we're ready. Next. Next. Oh gosh, that's good. Keep going. You were so close. Keep going.
Keep going. Never give up.
Never give up.
Okay, I'm doing it on this side.
You think that will help?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm higher than the monkey bars. I can actually just do this. This is actually really hard to do it like this.
Okay. Oh, wow. Keep going. That was better than the other times.
Uh-huh.
Each time you get a little bit better. Do you think you can do it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Never know
The
when
bed
you
is
might
so
walk
old,
by.
guys, that literally up here, I
I
can literally
gotta
just
be
reach
right
the
on
monkey
time.
bars right now.
When I see you, when I see you.
Like when I was 4, I could not do. Oh. Whoa! 3 more! 2 more! Oh, it's so close! Did you see me?
Yeah.
I had 2 more.
Okay, I wasn't looking, but I'll look next time.
I had 2 more
Okay.
monkey bars to do.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
I don't know what I was doing there.
Never know, please. Please. Never know when I might walk by. So I gotta be right on time when I see you. Oh! Oh! 2 more!
I got where I was before though.
You were really good.
Yeah, I got where I was before.
Clearly we're making progress.
We're making progress.
I don't like these sunnies at
Why?
all. But my eyes hurt. So
I'm jumping.
here we are.
This is my plan. Is
Okay.
to just do this, okay? My plan is to do this, okay?
Mm-hmm. Next. You did good. You gotta go faster, I think. I think that's the problem, is you're going too slow, so your hands get tired. But if you go faster, your hands won't get tired fast. You'll make it to the end. Faster, next. You have to swing your body. Swing. Swing. So I think you gotta push yourself, then go to the next one, then swing. I think you...
Why do I have 2 masks in my pocket?
I don't know. Maybe when I...
See if I can get to the pool.
Wood chips off you.
Stop it!
No, wood chips off
Hurts. Hurts. It hurts.
you. What hurts?
This side.
So close. So close.
I'm gonna try and throw wood chip at this. Do you cheering for a bird? I'm trying to poke it. Oh! Ah! Stop it!
That's my bird.
It's a bird.
That's my bird.
Hey, bird. Why did they draw a heart here?
Because they love cheese.
They said my mom's recording.
Back from the doctors. We're on our way home.
What do they do?
Nothing. But they all die at the same time. So they hide in the trees, and then when this, I think it's when the spring or summer, I don't know. But then they all fall off and they're all dead in the grass at the same time, and they're big. Like cockroaches. Like cockroaches.
And then they turn into cockroaches.
No, they don't turn into anything, they just die. So we're back from the doctors, and Jonah has an ear infection, or so she says. We're gonna leave that as that. And so she prescribed some antibiotics. She also asked if we did a COVID test, and I explained to her that we took one last week. And she was like, okay, the at-home ones are not the greatest, so we're gonna do one here. So she did that. If he's positive, I'll be really surprised, but it is what it is. So we did that, and we're on our way. I'm getting some food because I'm hungry, and Jonah's chilling. That's all, really. That's the update. I'm excited to go home and just relax because it's been a day of nonstop movement and stuff. I don't know, this lady has to go. Okay, I think that's a man anyway, so. But yeah, it's a really nice day outside. It's like 68 degrees, March, even though there was a snowstorm this weekend. All that snow has pretty much like backed away, I would say, or dried up. When I say backed away, what am I even saying? What am I even talking about? So that's where that is where we is right now. Yeah.
Why do I have to come with you?
Because you're my sidekick.
Wait, why is the line not that big today?
Clearly I come here a lot.
Huh?
I don't know, it's just good.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a double bourbon bacon burger?
Is a sandwich or a combo?
I'm gonna do the combo.
You want small, medium, or large?
I'm gonna do large.
With what drink?
Can I please have... I'll do the strawberry lemonade. And that's it.
1459, thank you.
Thank you.
Please text HELP to the number 800-964-4717 to get started. Our pharmacy is closed for lunch every day from 1:30 to 2 p.m. In a few words, please tell me what you are calling about.
Speak to pharmacist.
Okay, the pharmacy. For all COVID-19 related questions, including at-home test kits and test results, vaccine availability and scheduling, antiviral medication availability, and vaccination records, say COVID or press 9. All other calls say other or press 1 or hold on the line. Which would you like? Say refill a prescription or press 1, prescribers or press 2, get prescription status or press 3, check prescription cost or press 4, hear pharmacy hours or press 6, or speak with the pharmacy or press 7. To speak with a COVID-19 representative, say COVID or press 1. One moment while I transfer you to the pharmacy for assistance. Did you know CVS Pharmacy offers over 15 vaccines for you and your family, like flu, COVID-19, and more? Visit cvs.com/vaccines to schedule yours today.
Here. It is. Why are you taking a picture of your face?
Pharmacy.
Hi, I was calling to check on the status of a prescription.
Sure, what's the last name?
Conway.
And the first name.
Jonah.
And the date of birth?
May 13th, 2015.
Jonah. There is a prescription ready at the CVS on 17M for him.
Oh, okay. So that's not the Target one.
No, the other one.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. All right, put your seatbelt on.
Why?
Because I said so.
Are we driving to somewhere?
Yes.
Where are we going to?
The pharmacy.
Huh?
The pharmacy.
What the fuck?
You have reached Washingtonville Pediatrics of Boston Children's Health Physicians. To contact the Health and Wellness Counseling Center, press 7. Press 1 for appointments or to reach the reception desk.
Please stay on the line while your call is transferred to the operator. Your call is very important to us. Please wait for the next available agent.
Is it far?
Good morning, Washingtonville Pediatrics, Nigeria. Speaking, how can I help you today?
Good morning. I'm calling because my son got a note that cleared him for school, but he had to get picked up early because of something they said. So I just wanted to speak to like a nurse about him and like what I can do, because they're saying something about the way the letter was written, saying I don't know. So I just need to talk to somebody about it.
What's the last name?
Conway.
And the date of birth?
May 13th, 2015.
For Jonah?
Yeah. Yesterday, he came for an appointment, a same day appointment, and they wrote a letter saying that if he was feeling okay, he could go to school. And he's feeling fine. He went to school, and now they're telling me that he is not able to like stay in school because he's not feeling good. When I have him with me today, I've had him with me yesterday, I had him with me the day before, and this kid is 100% fine as far as being able to learn and pay attention and stay awake. Like he has high energy. The only thing he has is probably like a little sniffle. He's not even coughing anymore.
Okay, so he has sniffles. Anything else going on? Any fever or
No, so he had a
anything else that they mentioned?
No, so he had a COVID test. He doesn't have COVID. He has an ear infection, which led to him having having mucus in his system. So they're saying because he has mucus in his system that he's unable to learn and do these things. Now, granted, I don't think that they're just coming to these conclusions on their own. Like, I think he is doing things. Like, he put tissues in his ears today, and because he said that he wanted to like see if he had like an ear infection, like to see what it was. But the way they're putting it is like, oh, his ears are running, so all this mucus is pouring out of him and he needs to go home and sleep so he can be okay. And I'm like, I was with him all day yesterday. We were at the library, he learned, we did a lot of lessons, we went to the park. This child is fine.
Okay, I'll send a message over, let them know what's going on, and hopefully somebody can reach out, maybe a nurse, just with the next steps of what to do. I'm not really sure. So what number can we reach out to?
Hello, beautiful people, darlings. I am on my way back from Jessica's house. We just filmed our latest podcast episode, so please check it out if you haven't done so already at Friendship Chemistry on Instagram. The link is in our bio, or you could just look us up on YouTube, Friendship Chemistry Podcast. You should find us pretty easily because I believe we're the only people with that name. We should probably trademark it, but here we are. I'm trying to figure out how to hold the camera because every time I hold it, it has an issue. I can't see the monitor because the eye hole is covered, and when the eye hole is covered, it like thinks you're looking through the eye hole, and so you run into issues. Yeah, so I'm on my way home, finally at a stoplight, so I can just fix it. I'm on my way home. It's been a long day. I think the last time I saw or spoke to you guys, I don't even think I really gave you any insight into what was happening, but Jonah has an ear infection. He was diagnosed on Tuesday with an ear infection. Oh, I have a cramp. What the freak? He was diagnosed with an ear infection and the doctor prescribed him antibiotics. Now, I took him out of school Tuesday because they called me. They said that he just seemed like he was really congested. He had to blow his nose a lot and he was coughing. And I was like, okay, well, I kept him on Monday, so I assumed that he was better because I didn't hear him cough once. All night he slept, and so there were no problems. So I was like, okay, like I think it should be okay. So when they had me pick him up, I was like, all right, like I'll pick him up. Inconvenient, but I'll do it. Took him to the doctor that same day, got him COVID tested negative, which I kind of knew because he didn't have the symptoms of COVID. So I kind of felt like there was no COVID, but got him tested. They found out he had an ear infection, gave him the antibiotics, told me that as long as he's not in any pain or anything, he should be able to go to school. So I'm like, cool, he can go to school tomorrow because he's not experiencing any pain. So the next day comes, I send him to school on the bus, and then I call the nurse to tell her, hey, just want to let you know he has an ear infection. They prescribed antibiotics. The prescription hasn't went through yet, so I'm gonna get it today. And yeah, so she's like, oh, well, the teacher actually sent Jonah to the nurse's office this morning as soon as he came in because she felt like he was having a hard time learning. And at this point, I'm frustrated because he got cleared by the doctor to come to school. They sent a whole note, and he also was with me the whole day before, and we were at the library learning, doing his lessons, reading books. We went to the park. He played with friends. So I'm like, all right, you're not going to tell me that he can't sit and learn the lessons in school because we did all this stuff yesterday together and he was perfectly fine. So I'm like, all right, I'll come pick him up. So as I'm getting ready to pick him up, I'm getting increasingly frustrated because I'm like, no, I shouldn't have to pick him up. Like, what is the problem? And so I pick him up, and me and the nurse are talking outside of the school. And I expressed to her, you know, that I have footage, because I vlog, so I have footage of him doing all the things we did yesterday. He was perfectly okay. He did not cough like twice in the video. I think he had a few coughs, but I was like, he's just congested. And so she's trying to tell me that the doctor's note they received said that when he was well. and clearly he's not well because he's congested. So in my head, I'm like, no, because congestion is just a side effect of a cold. When you have COVID, you're congested after you're no longer having COVID. After you have COVID, you might have issues with congestion, but that doesn't mean that you have to stay home. Like, it's like after you're sick, sometimes you have a stuffy nose. So I'm like, he has no reason to stay home. First of all, ear infections are not contagious. Second of all, the doctor said he could come if he had no pain. And so me and her are going back and forth. She's just telling me like, no. She's being very like, no, like condescending is the word. And so I'm frustrated. I'm increasingly frustrated that this is how she chooses to make the conversation go. I just felt like it wasn't making sense, and so I'm frustrated. I call the doctor, and we have words. The stupid truck. Are you kidding me? I call the doctor, and I explained the situation to the doctor. She says, okay, like, I understand. She's like, you know, I can't go back and forth with the nurse, so what would you like me? So I was like, okay, well, what you can do is write another note that states exactly what you just told me, that if there's no fever and no pain, that he is free to go to school and cleared, so that they can stop saying that the note that you sent was ambiguous and take it for what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna hold my camera up here higher. So they sent that note. I wrote a long email, and my friends helped me edit it, that basically said, Jonah will be going to school tomorrow. I appreciate your professional opinion, but Jonah is cleared to go to school. He will be going to school. I was with Jonah. He is okay. And oh, the whole part. Okay, so I forgot a whole part that was like very, very heavy behind most of this. So they asked Jonah if he was feeling okay, and he said, I'm sick. And he's 6 years old. So he knows he has an ear infection. He knows that he's gonna have to take medicine. He went to the doctor. So you asking him if he's sick and then telling him like, oh, like, we know you have an ear infection, are you sick? He's gonna say yes, because he has mucus in his throat. He knows that it's hard for him to breathe right now. So he's saying yes. So they're telling me like, oh, Jonah's saying he's sick too and he doesn't feel well. And so when I ask him, he's like, well, yeah, like, I have an ear infection. And I'm like, well, yeah, you do have an ear infection, but they're trying to ask you if like, you're not feeling well, like you can't do school. And so I felt as if they were trying to confuse him or use what he's saying. And I'm like, first of all, why are you asking him certain questions? Like, I felt like the way he put it and the way I feel like my gut is telling me is that they were very leading questions, and they were just, and you know, as a child, you respect your authority and you feel like they are telling you the right thing. So he's like, oh yeah, like, they're telling me like, I know you don't feel good, or just saying things that like will put in your head that I'm not well. So that was very much what frustrated me. I was frustrated with him because I was frustrated that he didn't just say he was feeling good, but I could also understand why he might not feel he could say that, or he might have felt led to like say he wasn't feeling good because he has an ear infection, and they're already looking at him like, oh, you poor thing, you're congested. So yeah, so that's how yesterday went. I was very frustrated because I spent Monday home with Jonah, I spent Tuesday home with Jonah, and then I spent Wednesday home with Jonah, and it was very unnecessary Wednesday. Tuesday I understood, Monday was my decision, but Wednesday was so unnecessary. And so now it's Thursday, and I'm just starting my week, and tomorrow will be Friday, and they have a half a day for parent-teacher conferences, so I won't even really have the whole day to myself because it's over at like 11. So I'm just trying to remain positive and go with the flow and changes. Me and Jonah are actually able to do a lot of fun things the past 2 days, which you guys kind of saw part of it. I didn't vlog yesterday, but you saw part of it on Tuesday. And yeah, I am excited to continue to do fun things with him. I'm spending a lot more time mommying these days because I realized I wanted to create more memories with lasting impact, and so I'm basically doing that, and I'm excited. It makes me feel fulfilled that I am giving him good experiences. So that's really it. Did I want to say anything else? So I joined Bumble. I deleted my OkCupid because it wasn't hitting. It's like, let me try a different dating app. part of it is my fault because I really just don't be on the app like that. Like, I have every intention to, but then I get like disheartened, I guess, when I don't like meet the people that I want to meet, or like, I don't know. So I joined Bumble. I haven't been on it since I created it, but I'm about to go on it when I go home, watch my show, eat my food. So yeah, I'm really, really, really open to finding love. Like, I hope it happens for me soon because that's what I want. But if it doesn't, that's okay. And we never settle anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. So like, yeah, so that's my new news, Bumble. Also, because I'm trying to content create as my career now, which also is exhausting, I've been looking for like a little job that I could do and make some money because I'm not making any money right now. So I applied for Planet Fitness, right? They called me while I was at Jessica's house just now, and I'm in the bathroom. She has a client and she's on the phone. And I'm like, oh, like, he's telling me he's gonna do like a brief phone interview if that's okay with me right now. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm not doing anything. Mind you, I had to pee so bad. That's why I was in the bathroom. And so I had to hold it through that whole thing. Basically, he asked if, excuse me. He asked me a bunch of questions. And then when he came to tell me like, oh, how much would I be getting paid? It's like, we start at $13.50. I said, what? $13.50? I have not made $13.50 since I was like 17 years old. I didn't make $13.50 at my last job. That's for damn sure. I didn't make $13.50 at the job before that, and I didn't make $13.50 at the job before that. So I was like, he's like, I said, will that be a problem? I was like, I'm used to making significantly less, so I would really have to think about that. He was like, oh, okay. He was very nice though. He's like, not a problem, not a problem. I was like, okay, cool. I don't think I'm gonna get hired because I don't think that's something you say in the way that I said it. But $13.50, sir. And then the other thing is, it's an overnight position for full time. So 10 to 6 a.m. full time, 40 hours a week. I'm like, I'm gonna be tired all day, and I want to pursue my content creating career. So yes, it's looking like a dub, but keep your prayers up for me, please, because I am trying to find a little shum make money, because I'm still doing the Instacart thing, but the way gas prices are looking, I'm not still doing the Instacart thing. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm almost home, so I will talk to you guys when I talk to you, which for you will be like 5 seconds, but for me will be when I talk to you. Okay. Bye.
No, I really can't complain.